So we're leaving the brew pub right now, and we're gonna head around the corner to the Fermentorium.
Cincy Brew Dance! Cincy Brew Dance! All right, y'all. We are on the Fermentorium side, as promised.
Yes.
And they have flight boards over here. So very excited about that.
Flights.
Flights of 5.
If you didn't watch part 1, go watch it first.
Yeah,
Or
go
else
watch it
this
first.
won't make
Yeah,
sense to you.
exactly,
You won't even know what the storyline is.
Get some continuity and go watch part 1
Right.
first.
Nice. So we got.
Oh, wait.
All
All right, you're back. All
So we
right.
got a flight, whereas you saw before we couldn't get flights at the brew pub. But flights make us happy because we could try more things more easily.
Yes, agreed.
And the first one we're going to try from this flight is called Easy Tiger, which is an award-winning Kolsch from Nine Giant. So
Gold medal.
2023 U.S. Open beer gold medal winner. And this one is 5.1%. There's very little scent.
No, there's not a lot of scent. I smell a little bit of
Slight malt.
Yeah, some malt smell there. Yep.
Maybe about it. I bet we'll get more on our tongue.
Yes. Cheers. Oh, that's good.
That's very easy drinking, light, crisp.
All those words.
A
Yep.
touch of malt. The malt it's not even malt heavy, but it's there.
A little malt, a light hop at the end. Again, not much of that either, but it's got some good flavor going on.
Yeah, a little malt, a little hop.
It's quite delicious.
Yeah, just very easy drinking. If you can't tell, because I don't know how the microphone's going to work, but it is a little more noisy in here than it is in the brew pub. A little less space.
Yeah, a little smaller, but
the vibe's really cool, though.
Good vibes,
We'll put some shots in, some
You'll see
B-roll,
it,
so you can see what we're seeing.
It's a cool place. I really do like this.
It's a good Kolsch. For me, it doesn't quite crack the 4 Club. It's not wowing me to the extent of 4 Club, but I would give it 3.75 just because it is a very well-executed Kolsch that I am enjoying.
I was debating, but I just really like it. I do think I would give it a 4.
Okay.
I think it makes the 4 Club. I think it's quite delightful. It's not, I kind of get what you're saying, it doesn't wow you, it's not like super special, but it's just such a well-executed Kolsch, and I really enjoy it. I think for my enjoyment level, that pushes it into the 4.
Does that fly in the face of what we said about 4 Club in the previous episode?
What did we say? That was like 3 days ago, I don't remember.
No, it was just a little while ago. We were at the brew pub. We said about the wow factor, and then I just said everyone can get into 4 Club.
I think you can be wowed into the 4,
Or you can be
or
executed
you can
well.
be well executed and enjoyed into the 4.
All right. We're adding an addendum to what we said in the previous episode.
Guess what? I can do what I want. It's my intact.
That's right. It's true.
Cheers.
We're back, and this time we are armed with a Saison.
Yes.
This is called De Reserve. It's a very humble 3%, but it says it was dry hopped with both Nelson and Motueka hops.
Ooh. Should be
You
good
know
stuff.
how we feel about New Zealand hops.
We love New Zealand.
We're still learning and getting introduced to them, but they've made a lovely impression on us.
They have. And I predict at 3%, this will be another one of those Saisons, like Saisons often are, that you can just have with a nice meal.
Yep.
Just really enjoy yourself.
If I hadn't just eaten at the brew pub, I would test that theory. Let's see what it does.
Ooh. I smell some hop funk from the Motueka.
Yeah, it's very fragrant, very aromatic,
Yeah.
florally, and then just a little bit of that Motueka hop. I assume it is coming through.
I assume.
It could be the Nelson, which is I think are Nelson and these Nelson Sauvin hops the same thing? Someone answer.
As what?
Like are Nelson hops and Nelson Sauvin hops the
Oh.
same thing?
I don't know.
So
Interesting.
someone need to tell us. I'm too lazy to look it up right now.
We are. Just comment. We need your comments. Tell us.
I'm just gonna see what my palate tells me right now.
Deal.
Light, floral.
Doesn't it remind you more of the pale ale, New Zealand pale ale, or was it New Zealand Pilsner? Is that what we had
Yeah,
the
maybe.
first time we had Motueka?
Yeah, I don't think it reminds me more of though. I think it's that like the floral quality and that aromatic quality that keeps me still thinking that it is a farmhouse ale or a saison.
Okay. I'll say it's a little more dank than I've had out of saisons, though. Don't you think?
Probably more than most, maybe. Very light, easy drinking as a 3% would have you think.
Yep.
It does lack some of the fruit note that I feel we've gotten from saisons in the past. That kind of reminds you of like a wine or a champagne. Or
I feel like the dank replaces the wine element. I don't remember other saisons having that dank note.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I would get anything I classify as dank, but there is like maybe it's more like an earthy kind of note that you might get with the floral.
No, if you want to say it's earthy, I will go with that.
Compared to previous saisons, I don't know that it's like blowing me out of the water, but it's just doing a serviceable job for what's supposed to.
Right. For me, I put it at a 3.5.
I think for me, I would put it at 3.25.
Whoa, I did not expect you to go lower than
It's
me.
just a little lacking.
Okay.
A little lacking from what I would want from like not only just how thin it is, but also because it doesn't have some of that kind of the fruit flavor I kind of look for. You remember like past saisons kind of take us to Belgium a little bit?
Yeah, it doesn't.
This isn't taking me to Belgium at all.
It doesn't. I agree.
Yeah, so 3.25.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Cincy Brew 10!
On to our third of our flight, and this is where we diverge, sadly.
A little bit. It happens from time to time.
There was a break between us, so.
Yes.
I'm trying something called Frankly Mr. Shankly, which is a wheat wine, 11.9%.
Yep.
Aged in
Old Fitzgerald
barrels. And something intrigued me about it in the flavor profile, someone picked the word cola. Now, sometimes people just pick goofy crap in the flavor profile, but I'm intrigued.
Presumably more than one person picked that if it showed up as one of the top flavor profiles.
I'm intrigued to try this, so.
Yeah. So I went with Debonair, which is a Irish dry stout, but it's also nitro. So it's a nitro Irish dry stout. This is a 4.5%er. I'm excited about it.
Nitro, and it's only 4.5. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, nitro doesn't have anything to do with ABV.
But it seems like they're always higher when they're nitros.
Well, depends on the type of beer. We can only speak on our experiences.
All right.
So let's have at it.
We should. Oh. This is really barrely smelling. Like a boozy bourbon barrel smell.
This has like that roasty stout smell to it.
Yeah.
Maybe just a touch of coffee in there. So.
And I was planning on getting this in my next flight, so you have to tell me if it's worth it from your opinion.
All right. We're about to find out.
Cheers. If I didn't know better, I would think I just had like a shot of liquor. Like it's not quite that boozy, but like the flavor, it does have kind of a dry wine finish to it.
Yeah.
It's definitely like boozy, bourbony barrel kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Kind of caramely, kind of syrupy a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mine is quite roasty. It is got a little bit of like almost I almost want to say like a dark chocolatey or coffee bitterness to it.
Okay.
Maybe it tastes a little bit like kind of a dark chocolate note. I don't really pick up a coffee note though, like I thought initially.
Yeah.
And it does, for a stout, does have kind of a dry finish to it. So you expect, but the nitro just gives you that soft creaminess that you expect when you're getting something that's nitro. It's there.
So it's good?
You can see it. It's good. It's like kind of, I guess like Guinness might be, or something. No, not Guinness. That's not even a stout. But like something like that would be similar to it in terms of the quality.
Yeah.
Just like a roasty, malty kind of, a little bit of bitterness, but the stout, or not the stout, the nitro keeps it soft and creamy.
I'm surprised how dry this finishes. It really gives you almost like something in your mouth after, like a little like dry aftertaste. I don't know how to describe it. If you drank it with me, you'd be able to like analyze this a little better right here.
That's okay.
You'd be like, it's such and such, and I'd be like, oh yeah, you're right, Ryan. That's what I'm tasting.
Well, I was going to ask, because you said liquor, you said wine. Is there anything in there that makes you know that you're still drinking a beer?
Yeah, barely, because it's not quite as strong as those. It just gives you like ideas of those. Like,
Yeah.
it definitely tastes like a boozy bourbon barrel beer, and it's got like a dry wine finish. I think it's very interesting. I actually like it quite a bit, and I would rate it out of 4.
All right. I was so busy listening to you, I wasn't even thinking in my head
forgot.
about rating this or assessing it. This is solid. It's it's everything I said it was before. I don't know that it is impressing me to a degree of a 4 club, but I recommend people try it. I'm going to give it a 3.5 this time around. It's worthy of trying. It's well done.
All right, that's fair. That's solid.
I'll just keep it there, just based on taste preferences, basically.
That's all you can do.
Yeah. So, good stuff. On to the next.
All right, we're on to the 4th beer in our flight.
I've got my pinky out already.
It's fancy. It's
ready.
another Saison called Cassavetes, and it is a barrel-aged Saison and red wine barrels, coming in at 7%. Please acknowledge his pinky before it breaks off.
It is aged in red wine barrel. That's very fancy.
It's so fancy.
Yeah. So 7%.
Yep.
So not blowing out the ABV thing, but it is definitely taking a Saison that's usually much more sessionable, low ABV, and bringing that up a bit.
On that, it occurs to me, Saisons are usually lower. So for a Saison, that is a barrel-aged ABV. That's more than double than the first one we had. So
yeah. We also learned that this is a Brett Saison, which refers to the yeast or whatever.
Yeast, yeah.
Let's see what it smells like first, and then we'll see what it tastes like. Oh, that smells like a good Saison.
Yeah.
That's the type of
Saison. It does have like a winey character in the smell.
Yeah, almost vinegary, winey, kind of like it might be because of the tartness.
Maybe. I'm interested and excited to try this.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Let's do it. Yeah, I like that.
Your vinegar bit was, I think, spot on. It just kind of got a dry, sort of tart
tang to it.
Yeah, like a tang, yeah.
Yeah, but you still get some fruit notes through there.
Yep.
It does have an earthiness, which we understand comes from the yeast.
Yeah.
And then you get that definitely also. And there is just kind of a tart twang, maybe slightly vinegary, but not in a bad way. It's not like someone, just poured a bunch of vinegar in there.
What I am learning is there's a lot of variety possible to a Saison.
Yeah.
We've had some very different Saisons.
Yes, we have. This one does feel fancy or taste fancy.
Honestly, this one doesn't hit for me as well as some I've had before. I think that dry vinegar taste is a little
off-putting.
Yeah, a little off-putting for me. I think maybe my palate, it hits my palate a little harder than yours. I don't hate it. I just don't love it like some Saisons.
Right.
So, what'd you say?
So I dig the funkiness.
You dig the funkiness. Honestly, that's how we work well together, because you dig my funkiness. So.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I don't hate this. It's interesting. I think this one's a 3.25 for me, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hater. No, I'm just kidding.
Hater. How dare you?
For me,
the audacity.
I appreciate the funkiness. There's something about it that intrigues me. It makes me feel like I'm drinking like a wine almost. I like the earthiness. I like that weird kind of almost borderline vinegary tang to it.
Yeah.
But like the fruitiness, the floral qualities. I think I put it in 4 club. I'm going to give it a 4.0 just because it's just so unique and so different.
That might be the biggest divergence we've ever had.
Could be. I was thinking that even as I said it. Yeah, I think it is good to the point where it's worthy of keeping your pinky up for the entire review like I did.
I noticed you were enduring with the pinkiness.
I was sticking with the bit
Yeah,
for the people.
well done. I'm sure they appreciate that.
Right. It's getting cramped now. I'm gonna put it down now. Thank you. All right.
Ah!
All right.
Cheers. People, we now come to the part of the entertainment in the evening.
Where Matt dances for your enjoyment.
I start removing clothes. I'm just kidding.
No.
Not had that much beer. I'm excited because we're having a Belgian quad.
I feel like it wouldn't be Brew Dads if we weren't having a Belgian at some point. So this one is a 12.9%. It's called Brilliant Corners. And this one was aged in OKI 36% high rye bourbon barrels for 14 months. I had this a couple years ago, but I didn't remember anything about all that other than the fact that I enjoyed it. So I'm willing to try it again with the Belgia Buddy.
Belgia Buddies.
And
hashtag Belgia Buddies.
Yes. And see what we think about this go around. It smells figgy.
Yep. It's that sweet fig, but it's also like the boozy.
Yes.
Like nearly drunk from the smell kind of thing.
Yeah, and it smells like a quad.
Yes,
but you do get like a different boozy note in there because of the barrel aging too, like that rye barrel.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, you're right. Wow.
In my simple assessment is it tastes like a great Belgian quad, but with a little bit more sweetness, and then there is kind of a rye note that just like cascades over the tongue. It just makes it a different experience, but also elevates the experience overall too.
Yeah, I get the rye dryness at the end. You've said before with some of these like barrel aged ones that sometimes some of the Belgian flavor gets replaced by just the booziness. I think that one's happening here too.
Yeah, you're not getting much of the Belgian flavor?
Not as much. Oh, okay. No, I don't pick up. I'm confirming. I don't pick up a lot of the clove or any of those sort of flavors. I do get the figgy sweetness you're talking about.
I would say I agree that maybe some of the spices are a little bit washed away, but I feel like the fruit notes are still there.
The fruit notes are there, yes. Yeah, you exchange the spicy parts for the rye bourboniness. Mm-hmm. And look, I am not complaining at all because this is very delicious.
Yeah, and actually, like that sweetness, it's not syrupy, but it is a lingering sweetness.
It is.
After you drank it, you really still feel the sweetness on your tongue.
Yep.
And,
it's right there. It's still sitting there.
Yes, that's very specific.
Right there. Yeah, I'd like it. I think for me, this is a 4 Club member at a 4.0.
Okay. Well, I had it in the 4 Club last time I had it. I'm keeping it there. I'm going to stick with my rating, which is a 4.25. Really enjoy it. Now that I'm actually even drinking it more, I noticed too the rye bourbon barrel also is giving it a little bit of a smoky, lingering finish too. So you get the sweet and the smoky.
Yeah, I agree.
That kind of stay with you in a very nice way.
Yeah, the rye bit's kind of at the end, I think.
Yeah. You can get out here to the Fermentorium, and if you're a fan of Belgians, this is just a different little take on something that you may really enjoy.
Absolutely.
So, cheers.
Cheers. All right, so we're moving on to our next flight. But first, we're joined by one of our new beer space friends. This is Rod J.
From Rod J. Beer Ventures.
Yeah, so he lives really close by. We said, come down and have some beer with us. And, of course, he couldn't refuse. So
of course not.
Yeah. Your first time at the Fermentorium, right?
First time here at the Fermentorium, 9 Giant.
Thoughts?
I like it. It's a nice little environment here. For those that come down to 9 Giant, it's definitely a little bit of a different feel here than it is over at the brewery for sure.
Yeah.
Nice, relaxed. We've been doing the beers. I guess they do tiki drinks here and stuff too, so they mix it up a little bit and starting to see a little bit more of a crowd start to come in here on a Friday evening. But definitely good to know this is down the street from where I'm at. So definitely be popping in some more and more, I'm sure.
Yeah, they've got more beers on this side than the brew pub side. And some different things to try, including the beer we're all going to try together.
Yes. This is Candy Floss Maple Rum. It's a pastry stout, 14.3%. It says it's fermented with maple syrup and molasses, and it's aged in Weller and MGP bourbon, the bourbon maple syrup, and Jamaican rum barrels.
All those
So,
words.
what part of that don't we like?
None of it.
None of
I
it.
like it all. I like
All
it
those
all.
words should make it fantastic.
It's all Rod J approved.
Yeah, I mean, rum itself is one of my more favorite spirits over the last few years.
I
I
agree
actually
with that.
enjoy. And maple syrup, come on. For you here in America and all my friends up in Canada, you don't go wrong with maple syrup, right? So,
Right.
looking forward to see how that adds to it. But yeah, this is the one that I saw when you guys talked about getting together.
Yeah.
I was like, I hope they still have that on tap. That's the one I definitely wanted to get to the most, for sure.
And we were willing to make that sacrifice for you.
It's all for science.
Well,
It's all for science.
It's the love.
Science and love.
Science and love.
For real.
Cheers.
Cheers, all.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Clink.
Ooh,
It smells very boozy.
you got to smell it first. I just went right in.
You're
You're so
diving in.
eager.
It's maple. It's rum.
You definitely smell syrupy
Yeah, syrup and booziness.
and sweetness.
Very sweet.
It's not as aromatic for me.
No.
It's not like usual where it jumps out of the glass.
No?
I feel like you got to take a decent sized whiff to get it out.
Yeah.
But I do get the syrup.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just like to have it jump out a little bit more.
I think it's going to jump out on my tongue here soon.
Yes. I like the tongue
Yeah.
jumping.
Tongue jumping.
3 guys talking about tongue jumping. I don't know.
Edit it out. Edit it out.
It's open to interpretation. It's okay.
All right, let's go into this
All
thing
All
here.
right. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
First thing you get hit, that smoothness of it.
Yeah.
That, just like a splash of that flavor in the mouth. For me, you get like that initial hit, and then afterwards, it starts to come back with a little bit of that chocolate, a little bit of that oaky,
Yep.
a little bit of that syrupy. Not getting the booziness in this one.
No.
Not really picking up the alcohol as much. I don't know
I
if
think
you
it's
guys are.
boozy.
You think it's boozy?
What I pick up is the rum barrel. So when we did the Third Eye Barrel Noir, which I know you've watched, and a lot of it was aged in rum barrels, and that's reminiscent of the rum barrels for me. It's definitely sweet. It's definitely smooth. I do pick up the maple.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with both of you because when I first tasted it, the rum barrel came at me first. But to Rod's point, this is what did I say, 14.2%?
Yeah.
That doesn't taste like a 14.2%.
Is it a danger beer?
It's a danger.
It's definitely a
danger beer.
Danger beer.
Yes.
Danger
Like-
Will Robinson.
Like 10, 11% is what I would guess it at, not 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with that. Yeah.
But yeah, I love not only that initial rum hit I got, but I love the syrup, like the maple flavor to it.
Yeah, it's good.
And like you
And then,
mentioned, like some chocolate in there too.
Chocolate in there, yeah.
I did pick that up. Yep.
And like as I sit here afterwards, I'm still getting a nice sense of the beer, like on the lips and everything like that. So it's kind of like one of those nice conversational type beers. You don't have to try to chug it or drink it. Like you can just sit there and have a conversation. You still
Slow
get all the
drinking.
flavors.
Yeah.
It'll last for a bit of time. This is what I would say is one of those get around, because you guys do the porch beers,
Yeah.
you know, having like a fireplace or having like a fire pit type thing to put your feet up and
Oh,
just
yeah.
relax with this one.
I agree. It's a slow drinker. You enjoy this sucker for a long time.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, when I first drank it, I almost experienced what you always said, where you feel like you're ascending. I drank it and I closed my eyes, and it's almost like within I had like a kaleidoscope going on of just flavors all over my tongue.
You almost have to be careful, because when I had to stop when I was drinking, we got the tasters here, but I could have easily kept going into it more than
Oh, yeah.
I needed to. That's how smooth this beer
Yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it a danger beer for sure.
Yeah.
Very
It's-
smooth.
It goes down so easily, but don't chug it. Drink it slow. Enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yes. Savor it.
Savor it.
Yes.
Good
Good
call.
word.
yes.
Good
Word of the
call.
night. Savor.
Respect the beer.
Respect the beer. All right.
You don't want this one sneaking up on you.
And it could.
It definitely could. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I've
if
been
you're
pleased. Nine Giants got some pretty good stuff going on down here.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're having
yeah.
a great time.
Very good.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, so if you're not following Rod J Beer Ventures on Instagram or YouTube, first of all, you should be.
You should.
Just watching his videos has taught me a lot about what we do on this channel.
Yeah, think of us, but someone smarter, and you get
Yes, yeah, right.
I learn from these guys as well, folks. So don't fall for it all. So,
Right.
it's all telling the story and the sharing. So, yeah, it's great to see you guys doing what you're doing on the different channel and picking up with you guys. Everybody has their own take.
That is. That's
So that's
true.
the key. Everybody has their own take and their own fresh look on how to look at things and appeal to things. So it's always good.
It's almost a reflection of the brewery culture we have here in Cincinnati.
It is.
Yeah. All the breweries have their own take, yet they all have their own space, and they can coexist peacefully and learn from each other. And it's the same thing in the content creation world for the Cincinnati beer and Midwest in your case.
Yeah. Well, the one thing you learn about the brewing community is, and I've talked with this with a lot of different breweries. I talked about it with a lot of the content people, a lot of the influencers. Although I'm not a big fan of the influencer word, but it's kind of like, okay, that's kind of what we kind of fit in. But
sure, right.
The community aspect.
Yeah.
So to be a part of some of the things, like in the careers that I've done over a number of years, there's nothing like the beer community type thing. I mean, it's like kind of a help. It's not a cutthroat type thing for the most part, unless you're like big beer, maybe you're trying to squeeze the little fellas out. But for a lot of the smaller independent breweries, just the camaraderie you see and the welcome it is. So for me, going into 11 years now, the welcome in that I got from a lot of the different breweries and stuff, to go to the events, going to CBC last year, meeting a lot of the different ones. We were here, we were talking to Mike here, one of the owners of Nine Giant earlier. Met him at a CBC last year. Met a lot, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, we follow your stuff, we see your stuff. And it was like, really? Like, you don't, you do stuff, but you don't respect like the brewery that you walk in. And it's just a welcoming type thing, and then the encouragement you receive from them, because we are basically the storytellers, independent of what they're doing.
Yeah.
So they appreciate a lot of the stuff they're doing. And so I tell you this because as you guys are getting started out here, you guys are doing a great service for the brewers.
Yes.
And they do appreciate that. You may not hear from them at a point, but as you grow, you will start to hear that from them. So just keep doing what you're doing, because you guys are the next generation coming up. So, I mean, I got the gray in the beard. That's gonna be forever. So
I'm older than I look.
He's baby face here, so
as long as I'm walking, I'm drinking. But at some point, I might not be walking. So.
Yeah. I was thinking about this very topic the other day, just on my own, and I thought we're beer evangelists. Mm-hmm. That's what we are. You evangelize the things you appreciate and you love, and it's just like, sure, like in some cases, like free advertising, but to me, it's like you're just sharing something that you enjoy, just like a movie. It's like you just want to tell people about it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to get across.
We love this stuff. We wanted to share it with you. Go drink beers at your local breweries. Support them all you can. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
And like I tell my viewers, and you probably tell your viewers the same thing. I mean, we're only here because you want us to be here.
Right.
Like if it wasn't for you guys watching and supporting and showing the love and all the encouragement, then we wouldn't have anything to really share. And it's great to have people that want to tune in. And a lot of times I tell some of the influencers get started, they're like, well, I'll never get as big as this person or that person. Like, it doesn't matter. If you got 200 subs, think about that. And I'll go back to, like, if you were in college and you had 200 people come in and hear your lecture, you'd be pleased.
Yeah.
So stop trying to put it out there on the whole thing. It's just build as you go, and people will come. So build the dreams, right? As long as you build it,
they will come.
So
if we drink it, they will come.
Right.
Will Kevin Costner drink with us?
I don't know.
He might.
I might see. We're still working on Nicolas Cage. We shouldn't shoot to Kevin Costner yet.
Nicolas Cage or Kevin Costner, come drink with us.
There you go.
There you go. So, Rod, is there anything going on with your channel or anything coming up in the future you want to share with the people?
Yeah, a few things are coming up. I've got Blue Ox Malt House coming on to talk about their malt, talk about the grain of business. If you're a home brewer, it's something you might want to check out because we're talking about some different things for home brewing type tips as well. So that is, I believe, going to be January 13th. I also have one of the THC makers, Julie Rose with Kick Fizz. She'll be coming up from Colorado. A very hot topic right now. THC drinks and legislation. Here in Ohio, where we're at, we got, I don't want to say anything bad about the governor, but I call him Big Eyes because of the glasses.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We have
that was a compliment, guys.
We kind of have a deadline for now.
He always thinks he's thinking trailer park boys. I'm just going to leave it at that. But So we're kind of dealing with that. We had a lot of breweries and companies that were kind of going to THC beverage route that have kind of been halted at this point. So we'll be talking with her about how she's doing it out of Colorado and some of the stuff they're running into because some of the legislation has pushed out further. Some other breweries and stuff that I'm working on to get them on. So a lot of good interviews upcoming. And then, of course, me and Dave from Beer Front. Every other Saturday, we do the Midwest Beer News Show, or Midwest Beer Show. We talk about Midwest Beer News and other topics, which has been great. So we have that next one planned the Saturday after this Saturday when we're shooting. I can't remember the date is offhand, but every other Saturday we do that. And because it's kind of been like more of a popular demand type thing, I used to do Thursday night live stream. A lot of people like the Thursday night. Me and Todd would do that. We didn't want to get up next morning and go to work.
Yeah.
We are going to bring back the Thursday night live stream, but it will not be going until like midnight like it was before. So probably like 8 to 10 or something like that and everything. So
it's a more responsible live stream.
More responsible. Yeah. So we got a lot of good stuff happening there, and I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff. So definitely stay tuned.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Before we wrap this up, one important thing. Yes, we haven't rated our Candy Floss Maple Rum.
Rate the beer.
And on Brew Dads, we rate everything. So
we do.
I'll start things off just because I've been thinking about that.
I appreciate that.
It's definitely a 4 Club beer. I'm going to give it a 4.0. Gentlemen?
I had not put a number in my head yet, but it's definitely 4 Club.
For me on this one, or you want to give your number first?
Go ahead.
The smoothness, the palatability, if that's a word, of it.
It is now.
The drinkability, the overall just feel and quality to it for me. And I'm a lover of big imperial type stouts.
Oh, here we go. I'm feeling a big number coming.
You leaned in. The pressure came down.
Yeah.
4.25.
All right.
For me on this
respectable.
one. Can't go wrong with it.
That's where I was going, actually. 4.25 on this one. So it's fantastic. It's delicious. I love the rum barrel aged quality. You got the chocolate notes, all the things we said. Definitely drink this if you can. It's a good one.
Now you're just copying off Rod. Usually it's me, and now it's Rod.
Is smarter than us.
That's true.
So we have to copy off of the smartest guy here.
That's fair.
And speaking of this beer, stay tuned because on my channel, apparently now I've got a bottle of this done basically in a candy cane type flavor. So that'll be upcoming soon.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
That'll be interesting.
Gingerbread and candy
Gingerbread
cane.
candy cane.
Yes.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
Cheers, all.
All right, cheers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are into our second flight with our second beer on the second flight. And this is Graveyard Shift, which is Weller bourbon barrel aged. 18 months in those barrels. This is a pastry stout, 12.3%. And we're supposed to be getting fudgy cocoa nibs, dried cherries, and a lingering bourbon hug.
I've always needed one of those.
Me too. I like it when the hug lasts too long. You know, just starts to get awkward.
That's perfect.
On the nose, you definitely get the bourbon.
Yep. I do get a sweetness in there.
Yeah, the cherry and the cocoa are kind of blending together on the nose.
Yeah, it could be.
So think of chocolate-covered cherries in bourbon barrels.
All those things could work.
Could work. Let's see if they do.
Let's see. That's very sweet. Wow.
Sweet, yeah, but they're also, you can get the tartness of the cherry a little bit too.
Yep. It's sweet into tart. That's kind of goes sweet tart. But then there's the boozy kind of, I almost feel like wine.
I feel like it's a lingering hug.
Are you being hugged?
I'm being hugged right now.
I'm jealous.
It's a good old tongue hug.
Now you've ruined it. It's ruined. I don't want to drink any more of this.
I knew you were going to give me exactly that response when I said that. I'm a little confused where the pastry part of it comes in.
Okay.
So, like, that part, I'm like, where's the pastry part? But I'm enjoying it. I like, if you just break down the cocoa nib, the barrel aged, and the cherry, I feel like all three are just arm in arm, working well together.
Do you get a wine sweetness at the end, or is that just me? It's kind of like a little dry wine sweetness.
I don't know about wine, but definitely there is a sweetness there, yes. And it is a little dry.
Okay. Dry sweetness. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. I think maybe the cherries are making you feel the wine thing.
Yeah, like a sweet red almost or something.
Yeah.
I was counting on you to translate what the heck I'm talking about, so thank you.
I put it into common man's terms.
The chocolate flavor isn't super prevalent, I don't think.
No, it's not over.
It's kind of in there, but it's not. There's not a lot of it.
Should I do percentages?
Yes, bring back the percentages.
So this is like 28% chocolate.
Okay,
right?
28. All right.
Yes. Now I got to like keep track of what
You gotta do math
I
as you go along.
37% boozy, and then the other 35% cherry.
Okay.
So
that sounds good to me. I'll go with that.
There we go. The percentages never lie.
Ryan knows his percentages, so
While we're talking numbers, the most important number.
we gotta rate it. Dang. Hold on.
Yes. I'll rate it while you think some more. I like it. I believe it's 4 Club worthy. I'm giving it a 4.0.
I agreed on the 4 Club, and I was still thinking, but I do believe it's a 4.0. I will co-sign.
All right, there you go.
Cheers. So, beer number 3 of flight number 2.
Yes. This one is a heavy metal drummer. It's their 2022 edition, I guess. They brought it back for nostalgia's sake.
I guess so.
It's a Russian Imperial Stout, 13%, and it was aged 18 months in Buffalo Trace bourbon barrels. That's a Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace, y'all.
Bourbon barrels.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm ready for it.
We should drink it.
On the nose, I'm getting unexpected fruit smells. But definitely smells bourbon barrel.
I'm getting bourbon, but there's something else, and I haven't figured out what it is.
You don't think it smells fruity?
No. Well,
chocolatey?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think my nose isn't working, but I'm going to count my tongue here. So
let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's very smooth, very nice.
Yeah, it is smooth, yeah.
Is it a danger beer?
No.
You can tell it's smooth.
Yeah, it's very bourbon-y. Bourbon barrel-y for me.
All right. It went down so smooth, I had to question it.
Thing is, pretty much all I get is bourbon barrel and smoothness. I don't pick a lot of other flavors out of it.
Take another drink and tell me if you get a little vanilla sweetness at the very finish. Because I think I pick up a little vanilla sweetness, but I do think I taste some sort of fruit in it as well.
I don't know what it is if it's there, but yes, all right, vanilla.
At the finish. It just goes to the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, I get it. But that vanilla tends to blend in with a boozy bourbon flavor.
It does. But I think
it does have a touch of sweet in there, and that's probably coming from
it lightens it up at the end a bit.
Yeah. Yep.
I do think I'm getting a little some dark fruit flavors, though, in the middle. That goes along with the barrel aged and goes along with that little vanilla finish at the end.
I don't know that I'm getting them, but I trust you. And I'm sure they're there.
I mean, palates may vary.
Palates may vary. That's true. That should be our disclaimer on all our videos. Palates may vary.
Yeah. No, I enjoy it, though. It's good.
No, this is very solid. Easy drinking, smooth, boozy like we like. Or at least I like. I'll speak for myself there. I like big booze. You know that.
You cannot lie.
Exactly. Yep. So, for me, it's an easy 4-clubber, obviously.
Yeah.
Where should I put it in the 4-club?
Yeah, I was just thinking how weird it is that it's hard to describe exactly what we're tasting, yet I'm thoroughly enjoying it as like an overall whole. I believe I would give it a 4.25 just based on enjoying what it is that I'm tasting right now.
Yeah, enjoyment is a factor in this beer. Mm-hmm. We said the boozy, the vanilla, bourbon barrel flavors, all
Maybe
those
a little bit
together.
Of dark fruit, possibly.
It's smooth. He gets fruit. I don't. Whatever it is, we enjoy it. It's definitely a 4-clubber. Now, I'm going to go to 4.5 on this one. I think it's worthy. It is worthy.
You really raised it.
If you can get this beer, you should get it.
You better go quick. This is already 2022s that they're allowing us to taste once again.
Yeah.
So.
How long will they have this beer? No one knows.
That's the question.
Get down to 9 Giants Fermentorium.
Yes. For stuff like this.
Yes.
Cheers.
Do it. Cheers. Bye.
Cincy Brew 10!
All right, so we're on to our final taster of the night.
And we're getting crazy.
We are doing a palate cleanser.
Oh.
It's called Boxer, and it's a German Pilsner.
That doesn't sound crazy.
It's not that crazy. We're going light to finish.
Yeah, we decided to finish it nice and easy.
Yep.
German Pilsner, 5%. It's supposed to be malty and then a hoppy finish like you would hope for.
Easy deal.
Let's see if that is true.
Let's do it.
It smells great. It smells like a good Pilsner.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, just Pilsnery. It smells Pilsnery.
That's a word now. All right, I'm eager to drink.
It tastes Pilsnery.
That it does.
What makes it a German Pilsner? Because it just tastes like a Pilsner to me.
Just because of the German malts and the German hops they use, I guess.
Fair enough.
I like that a lot. For a Pilsner, that's really good.
Yeah, it's just easy, smooth.
It's got great malt body to it.
Malty warmth, a little hop in the finish. Everything you need in a Pilsner.
Yeah, I guess I do get a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit of a hop at the finish, but it's like very, very brief. It's nicely done.
No, it's not like hop like an IPA, but there's just a little hop in the finish.
Yeah. It's a nice way to end our time at the full 9 Giant experience.
Absolutely.
Both the last episode when we were at the brew pub and this episode at the Fermentorium.
End it with an easy drinker.
Yes.
So as we're drinking this, it's a great environment.
It is.
Obviously, the Fermentorium side has more beers than the brew pub side. Mm-hmm. Lots of good stuff.
An event space. There's been a wedding reception going on.
That way is an event space.
Yes. The party is in full effect.
Yeah. Nice bar space. Good vibe. Plenty of beers. It looks like they do some mixed drinks. There's a ton of liquors up at the bar.
There's cocktails, yes. And they have tiki cups. Yep. So, yeah, they do all that.
A really good time. We had, obviously, in the last episode, we had burgers that were delicious.
And I don't think we mentioned it, but here at the Fermentorium, you can order food,
All right.
and then they will text you when it's ready. You can just walk right over, pick it up, and bring it back here too. So any of the food that's at the brew pub, you can get available to you at the Fermentorium also.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a visit here. You will find a beer you like.
No.
Unless you don't like beer, then why are you watching this?
I feel like this is a perfect spot too. If you're someone who lives in the burbs like us, but you know someone who lives in a city, it's a good like middle ground
in between,
meetup place.
Yep.
But it's very easily accessible for all parties involved.
Right here in the heart of Pleasant Ridge.
That's right.
So, love Non-Giant. We'll definitely be back. There's so many good things here. Oh, we got to rate this first. Where are we going? Rating.
Yes.
Ratings time.
You're about to leave.
I was trying to recap it. And we
The
didn't
people
rate it.
were really just wondering what
Y'all
we're
weren't
rating.
going to be able to sleep if we didn't rate this.
That's right. They want to know what we're rating the Pilsner.
What do we rate the Pilsner, Ryan?
For me, I'm rating a 3.75.
I agree. 3.75.
There you go. You can sleep well tonight knowing
well, friends.
what our review of the Pilsner was.
The Pilsner. Sleep
Yes.
well.
Thank you,
Cheers.
Nine Giant, for having us.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
you should come here too.
Come here now. Do
Yes. And thanks to Rod J for being on this
it.
episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rod J Beer Ventures.
Check him out.
Instagram, YouTube.
It's like us, but smarter.
Yes. Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.